Stunned as well there. Roderick Strong having some trouble.
This is why they were working together. D'Lo's a very powerful individual and fires away with that forearm. But Roddy firing back himself.
What a great comeback by D'Lo Brown, who was double teamed by Roderick Strong and Jay Briscoe.
Elevates Roderick to the apron. But look at Jay pulling Roderick to the floor. So much for that teamwork, Cog.
Yeah, I think that teamwork might be about over right now.
They realize it is every man for himself. And here comes Roderick Strong wiping out both of his opponents.
I think this now is about winning the match as you look at it again. Strong diving over that top rope. And he stung both of those guys.
Both Jay Briscoe and D'Lo trying to pull themselves up on the floor as Roderick waits inside the ring.
Well, I think you have to say right now Roderick Strong has the advantage.
And it's Jay and D'Lo pulling one another to the floor here.
Meanwhile, while all this is going on, Roderick Strong gets a chance to catch his breath, get some energy, and plan his move on D'Lo. There are those chops you were talking about him, Dave. They have an effect on D'Lo Brown, but he just can't lift him up, or can he?
He's trying yet again. But D'Lo, oh, look at the power of Roderick. But D'Lo quickly maneuvers off of the shoulders and delivers the lung blow.
Yeah, I agree with you that Roderick has power, but he doesn't have the strength to get D'Lo up off the mat. That might cost him. Almost. 3. A near fall. And I think Roderick Strong made a mistake trying to get D'Lo up off the mat. And now D'Lo Brown outside trying to take care of Jay Briscoe.
Let's take another look. Great agility for the big man. Took flight. He's keeping his eyes on both of his opponents. That's exactly what you have to do in a triple threat matchup.
I think that's one of the reasons D'Lo has had such success in this sport. And you can tell he has really prepared himself for this match.
I think Roderick Strong is regretting throwing chops at D'Lo Brown's chest.
I also think he's regretting, as I said, trying to lift him up twice.
D'Lo has him down, off the ropes with momentum, sliding clothesline. Gets all of it.
And again, a count of 2.
Look of determination on the face of D'Lo Brown. We're gonna pull up Roderick Strong here and follow up. No, he's sending him to the floor.
You know, D'Lo talked about his strategy, eliminating one man. And there's Jay Briscoe, who is yet to be eliminated. And Briscoe's going to try to eliminate Roderick Strong. These two guys early in this match teamed up together, but certainly not now.
And D'Lo is just watching as these two men brutalize one another on the floor.
Oh, into that barrier goes Jay Briscoe, hard.
And after that damage is done, D'Lo now sending Roderick into the barricade as well. Both of D'Lo's opponents have met the steel, and look at the smile on his face. D'Lo is in the driver's seat in this match.
Yeah, D'Lo was down early as he was double teamed, but he has come back.
And he's going to focus on Jay Briscoe. Oh, but only gets 2.
This is the strategy that D'Lo Brown told us about earlier. Now getting ready for a big blow to the head of Jay Briscoe. Another shot to the head, and here comes Briscoe battling back.
Exchange of shots by both men, but Jay with a flurry here. Reversal of the whip into the buckle. And a knee strike from D'Lo Brown.
And that knee to the chest stung Jay Briscoe, as you can see. Here comes Roderick Strong.
He takes out the legs. A big splash from Roderick. And Jay doesn't want to just stand there and watch the match come to an end. He breaks up the pin attempt.
What a great 3-way we're seeing here.
All 3 men feeling the effects of a hard-fought battle. Who's going to get to their feet first, though?
All 3 have had an advantage at one time in this match. Now D'Lo, obviously the strongest of the three, but look at that. He is very unsteady on his feet.
All three men on their feet. And just duking it out inside that ring. It is anybody's ball game at this point in the contest.
This has turned into a real war here.
More hard chops from Roderick, but there's the great equalizer going to the eyes.
It seems to me that the strength of D'Lo Brown might be the determining factor in this match. Roderick Strong's tried to lift him up a couple of times, has not been able to do it. Boy, a nice shot to the head. Jay Briscoe follows that up. Briscoe's got him up. Boy, you get D'Lo up off the mat like that, and then he falls awfully hard.
Only two after that Death Valley driver. A good show of strength by Jay Briscoe. He was able to lift up D'Lo while Roderick couldn't.
This might be Jay Briscoe's best chance, but he too unsteady on his feet.
His fans telling him to man up. To the top rope he goes, but there's Roderick Strong to put a stop to it.
And look at D'Lo Brown. Down, looks like he might be out, and here comes Roderick Strong. Maybe a finishing move here.
Oh, but D'Lo Brown, he's back on his feet.
D'Lo with a shot to the back of Roderick Strong. And D'Lo slamming Strong down. Only a count of two.
Into the STF goes D'Lo Brown. Will Roderick Strong be forced to tap out right here?
Trying to get to the rope. There's no chance of that. You see him reaching his arm out. It's a long way to the rope. Jay Briscoe in. Trying to take both guys out with one kick.
He didn't want to watch Roderick Strong tap out and D'Lo Brown win the match. Jay wants the victory for himself. And chopping away at the chest of D'Lo Brown right now.
As I said a moment ago, D'Lo's still got some power left, but you can tell he is gassed as his head goes into that buckle.
Roderick just waiting. Connects with the kick.
And another kick from Jay Briscoe. Now Strong gets him up off the mat. Oh, is this going to be it for D'Lo? No, Briscoe comes in, and that really saved D'Lo. Although Briscoe going to work on him, working on the head.
Clothesline takes away all of his momentum. And D'Lo Brown back on his feet. Shining Wizard.
Just a battle of survival.
Roderick Strong kicks out and D'Lo can't believe it.
Dave, both these, or all three of these guys are throwing bombs right here. D'Lo showing a lot of strength still. Roderick Strong. There's a roll up. There's a 3 count. Oh, I would not have thought that was going to happen.
The winner of this contest, Roderick Strong.
An excellent counter by Roderick Strong, able to get the leverage necessary to pin the shoulders of D'Lo Brown for the 1-2-3.
As I told you, I didn't think this was going to happen like this. D'Lo Brown's in shock. What a great main event. Great night for Roderick Strong and a good night for Ring of Honor on HDNet.